was a cook for Stalin. He was born into this aristocracy. He's part of the Tsars, you know. Wake up. So they're sending in jihadists, you know, for some money, who want to kill some whiteys, you know. This is what they do. I mean, these are real slit throats, eh? Oh, yeah. So this is what Putin is like. All dictators. It's all the aristocracy. And it all comes back to Octagon. So North Koreans come and train, shoot rifles and discuss in Switzerland for almost a year. And their dictator Kim Jong-un even speaks Swiss German, Octagon's language, which is not that easy to learn, because for doing so you must make a detour and learn German first. So it must be clear that Kim Jong-un is one of those Swiss fifth column sleeper agents who speaks the mother tongue. So I'll show you the entire article. Oh, there's a lot more. Speak Swiss German, can you imagine? Right. I'll put the whole link in the under the video with the links. I'll put the whole article in there. So from 1993 till 2000, that's 7 years, the Korean dictator got trained and schooled in Octagon, in a school in the Swiss capital of the Bear, called Bern, not very far from where we live, so I went filming there for you. You can read the whole article, put in the links. So here's some more about it. I'll show you the school here, there's the name, I'll show it to you later. And this article was in the Daily Mail. So this here is the school where the dictator of Korea went to school, Mr. Kim Jong-il. And this is the sporting ground where he used to play basketball. He was very into basketball, that's why Mr. Rodman, he visited him, like in Korea. So this is the it's a quiet area here. It's next to a quite sort of posh area as well. Könitz. It's part of Bern. So and he spoke Swiss German. You know, this is what I've been talking about. This is the Swiss fifth column. They can be Chinese, they can be Russian, they're everywhere, the Swiss. Everywhere. So he looks Chinese from the outside, or Asian. But he's not, he's Swiss. What do you think a Korean? They say they hate the world and the Western world most of all. And why do they go to a school in the most western part of the Western world, Switzerland? Why do they do this? You know, it's all a lie. Just like Mr. Hitler, he lied about loving the Germans. Well, it's the same with Mr. Kim Jong-un and his father, Kim Jong-il. You know, they say, well, we love the Korean people and we love the German people. But in fact, what they do and what they did is like terrorizing the Korean people and the German people. It's all lies, you know. Politicians mostly say what we want to hear. You know, they're all liars, including Mr. Putin, all of them, all the politicians. They're all a bunch of liars. They tell us what we want to hear. So here did he go? Here he went to school. He even spoke Swiss German. And you know, for speaking Swiss German, you have to learn German first. You know, nobody just... I know Germans, you know, I've been here for 20 years. They don't speak a word of Swiss German. Because it's you won't understand it. Well, the Germans do. But... Yeah, here it says basketball. This is what he used to do here in his time off. So this is how they did it, you know. A Swiss woman, she marries or she gets a child with a Korean guy. The guy, he gets sent back to his country, so don't make any children with any Swiss women, because there's a very big chance you would never see your child again. And then so the child is going to be raised in a Swiss manner. If the child is a girlie, she's going to marry or she's going to have a child with another Korean. And the child will be already much more the child will already be much more Asian looking. And same thing again, the father will be sent away, never sees his child again. So inside it's completely Swiss. You know. Well, this is one of the sporting grounds. He used to play basketball. What doesn't look like basketball here, it's probably somewhere else. So this is still the school. So after 5 generations, you know, the offspring looks like Korean as any Korean. But inside, you know, it's Swiss. This is what they did in the US. This is what they did in Germany. Always. You know? So this is the school where Mr. Kim Jong-un in Lieberfeld or Könitz, where he went to school. And he left 2000. It's not very long ago. Well, he spent like 7 years in Switzerland. Oh, why Switzerland, you know? Why Swiss? A dictator of Korean, he speaks Swiss German. Better than English. Well, usually they don't show it. It probably came out, which I didn't like very much, you know. So, yeah, this is the white nigger system. Excuse me my word, I don't believe like this, you know. So, this is why he played basketball, Mr. Kim Jong-un. So he spent like 7 years, or I don't know, playing basketball here. Yeah, you imagine. Huh? And all his brothers and sisters, 2 brothers and 1 sister, I think, they all went to school in Switzerland. In Geneva, Lausanne, and in Bern. So he didn't even go to like an international school. He did in the beginning, so he completely switched to a Swiss school, where they speak like only Swiss German. Looks nice and clean, you know. Looks peaceful, but it isn't. Yeah. You imagine, not so long ago, the dictator of Korea has been playing basketball here. I'll show you where he lived as well. Yeah. A bit of rain coming up. Yeah. Well. Kim, come here, play some basketball. You know? So. That's where he was, yeah. Can you imagine Mr. Kim Jong-un sitting here, chilling out, you know, drinking his energy drink or I don't know what, his Coke, sitting here, the dictator of North Korea in Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, nobody would choose like a school in Switzerland where they speak Swiss German. Well, I mean, the entire financial elite and nobility, they all go to schools like in in Switzerland, but they go to international schools, not a school where they speak Swiss German. They probably always have been speaking Swiss German, you know. So here's the other side of the school then. So there's the school again from the other side. It's nice and green. Some nice mountains behind here. So it says to Steinhölzli. That's where the dictator went to school. It's a little nice, isn't it? So here's the street, Hildegard Street, where the school is there, where the dictator went to school. So this is where he lived, this here, and just next to the school, probably 5 minutes walk, or not even. It means the Church Street number 10. Just wonder if there's some more Koreans living here now. Probably. So here's a wine cellar here. I don't know what it is. You have shots around. So this is where the dictator of North Korea lived. So if he turns left there and then right and immediately left, there's a school. It's 2 minutes. So there's number 10. This is where he walks in. And turn left here and then right, and the school is there where the trees are. Quite near. And this is the big street here. This one went to his house there, here, right. And here he went to school. And there where the shell is, he turned left, or probably some way here in between. It's well, you can do it in 1 minute. So this is where the dictator lived. A pharmacy. Some friendly Swiss people. Yeah, look at them. A zombie. Cheeseburger, McDonald's, a pizza restaurant. Yeah. This is called the white nigger system. Excuse me the expression, my black brothers. I'm totally on your side. So outside black, or Korean in this case, and inside white and Swiss. So, a Swiss woman finds herself a Korean, have a mixed child, and the Korean father either dies or gets extradited and never sees his child again, which gets raised by Octagon. Then, if it's a girl, she finds herself some Korean again, and the same technique gets reproduced, only this time the fruit of the second generation looks much more Korean. That is, from the outside only. Then 3 more